I could have just a little bit more courage. My name is Yoshitsugu Yoshikawa. I'm a senior attending Alice High School. I don't have much time until graduation, and there's one thing that's been bothering me lately. Yo! I heard you failed another one of your tests. You have to try harder, or you won't be able to graduate. A classmate of mine, Gesuo Kuzuta, has been picking on another classmate, Ami Kohinata. Gesuo, doesn't he have anything better to do? Ami Kohinata is a year older than me. She repeated a year and is in my class for personal reasons. She was a model until she turned 17. The rumors say that she had to repeat a year since she couldn't attend school because of her busy schedule. She's tall and perfectly proportioned, as any model would be. She also has gorgeous facial features. However, she isn't the most friendly type. She has become the loner of the class because of her attitude. Now, as for Gesuo Kuzuta, he's known as the leader of the extroverts of the class. Gesuo's parents are politicians. He thinks he can get away with anything because of his family's power. He's openly arrogant and malicious. Plus, he holds grudges and chases his targets around like a snake. In other words, he's a huge asshole. Everybody talks behind his back, and rumors are that he's targeting Kohinata-san because she rejected him previously. Kohinata-san always ignores him, as if she doesn't hear him. Yo! Kuzuta-san's talking to you! Are you listening at all? I suggest you apologize to Gesuo-san for what you did to him, and accept him as your boyfriend! The Gesuo support crew taunts her, trying to provoke her.
Hey, somebody told me that slut was flirting with one of the guys from the other classes.
I heard about that too. I bet she thinks she's all that because she used to be a model.
The girls never helped her. They were all possessed with jealousy, causing them to badmouth Kohinata-san every chance they got. By the way, the rumor that the girls were talking about started from Gesuo, but none of them seemed to realize that. I wish I could defend Kohinata-san since she had done nothing wrong, but I don't have it in me to stand up for her. I'm scared that all the evil surrounding her will come at me if I step in. And yes, I'm disgusted with myself for it. Just then, our teacher walked into the classroom. Guys, I'm starting class. Gesuo and his swarm of fleas went back to their desks. Class started, and I sat in my seat, staring at Kohinata-san's back and feeling crappy. I almost bumped into Kohinata-san after school. She was slowly walking down the hallway, holding an unbelievable amount of worksheets. Oh! I had a feeling it would happen. She lost control, and I saw the worksheets flying out of her hand. I ran over to her side to help her pick up everything she dropped.
You don't have to do that for me.
Let's take them to the classroom together.
This is my job. I can do this on my own.
You don't want to drop them again. Just let me take half. I counted the worksheets I picked up and clutched onto them so she wouldn't take them.
You're pushier than you seem.
Well, I felt like I needed to be here for you, so you'd let me help you. I knew that most of our classmates always forced Kohinata-san to do their work, and she never said no to them. She didn't even make a face. She accepted everything they said. I'd always wanted to talk to her, but I couldn't find the right time to say so. This was my only chance. I couldn't back out of it no matter what.
Fine, whatever.
Kohinata-san turned her back to me and started walking. I followed her as we entered the classroom together.
Thank you. You can go now.
Don't we have to sort out the worksheets? They're all messed up. We'll get it done faster together.
I can't make you do that.
Hey, I'm the one who suggested it.
You're such a weirdo. You should know that nothing will come out of helping me. Oh, wait. I know what you want.
Kohinata-san suddenly started smirking.
You're doing this because you want to sleep with me. I'll make one thing clear. You're wasting your time.
No! Your body isn't what I'm here for.
I'm not convinced.
I wouldn't make it so obvious if I had ulterior motives.
I know. I'm just messing with you. I have an eye for judging people's characters. I guess I'll have to let you help me since you're insisting so hard.
Jeez, I freaked out for a moment.
My bad.
We sat down facing each other to start working on sorting out the worksheets. We finished a lot faster than we expected.
You were right. We're already finished.
Kohinata-san, you shouldn't have to burden everything by yourself. We have class duties for a reason. You should ask the teacher for help if they're forcing you to do it all.
All of them try to slack off. It's a hassle working with people. I'd rather do it alone than try to work with them. I get things done faster without them.
Fine. You can at least ask me for help whenever you feel overloaded.
You're right. From now on, I'll come to you if I ever feel like it.
A few days later, I bumped into Kohinata-san while walking down a shopping street after school. Hey Kohinata-san, were you shopping for something just now?
Yeah, I was grocery shopping to prepare for my brother's dinner. I'm on my way home now.
I didn't know you were in charge of making dinner at home.
My parents don't come home till late since they're busy working. I usually prepare dinner for my younger siblings since they can't make it themselves.
I see. That's impressive. I'm a bit jealous of your skills. I'm not so good at cooking.
Oh, my precious grandson! I'm glad I bumped into you here.
I turned around to find my grandfather, Naotsugu Yoshikawa, standing beside me. Hey, Grandpa!
Wow, I see you've finally done it. Jeez, when did you learn how to get a girl this pretty to like you? You did it! I'm proud of you!
Hey, Grandpa, Kohinata-san isn't my girlfriend. She's a classmate.
We're not in a relationship or anything.
Aw, shucks. What a disappointment. Gosh, I can't stop looking at you. You're so pretty, and your body is just wow! I bet destiny brought us together. Come, we should give it a...
Stop! Stop talking now, Grandpa! Grandpa's always like this. He can't help himself whenever he sees a pretty girl. I should have ignored him when he came to talk to us.
Oh, come on. What if this is my last wish before I die?
Please, you're not dying anytime soon. I know you aren't.
Don't be so stingy. Didn't anybody teach you to share? Oh, I almost forgot. I was on my way to see Takechi. So, I guess I'll see you guys around. Yoshitsugu, you're lucky to have such a pretty girl by your side. Be gentle, okay?
That's enough from you!
Hey, all jokes aside, you can come to me if you ever need help with anything, alright? And make sure you protect her at all costs. And pretty girl, Yoshitsugu may seem a bit unreliable, but he's a strong-willed fighter on the inside. So if you ever need something, he's the one to go to. He'll help you out. Anyways, it's time for this old man to get out of your face.
We watched my grandfather walk away slowly.
Your grandfather is quite interesting.
Yeah, I hear that a lot.
But he's no ordinary grandfather.
You can tell?
I can kind of feel it from the way he postures himself.
Grandpa's like Superman. He's strong and filled with justice. Plus, he's caring and he has a great sense of humor. I always wonder what life would have been like if I was more like him. I bet he wouldn't be scared of protecting Kohinata-san.
I see. Yoshikawa, you strongly admire your grandfather, don't you?
Yeah, it's a bit embarrassing to admit. I'm a grandpa's boy. And you know, Grandpa has everything that I don't have.
I don't think that's entirely true. I realized by watching you so far that you have at least 2 of his wonderful traits.
Really? Which ones?
I'm not telling you. You should think about it yourself.
She can't leave me hanging like that. It's making me more curious.
Well, my siblings are waiting for me. I should get going. Bye!
Hey, wait! Kohinata-san! She's gone. One day, during the weekend, I was at a shopping mall near the station. I was walking to the shop to buy some new games when it happened.
Somebody!
I heard a cry for help. I turned around to see a bag snatcher running while clutching onto a lady's bag. He's coming this way. I need to catch him. Stop!
Why would I stop just because you told me to? Get out of my way!
Ah, this is bad. He's too strong. If only I had worked out more. Just then, I saw somebody swiftly jump in front of the thief to block his way. Isn't that Kohinata-san?
You better get out of my way or you'll get hurt!
The thief yelled at Kohinata-san as he charged towards her.
Shut up!
Kohinata-san grabbed at the thief's wrist. In a swift second,
Ha!
It happened so suddenly. The thief's body floated into the air before crashing into the ground.
Yeah!
He didn't stand a chance against her. After that, Kohinata-san strapped him down until the police arrived to take him away. Kohinata-san, are you okay?
Oh, Yoshikawa. Yes, I'm fine.
Kohinata-san, I didn't know you were so strong. You tossed that thief like he was paper.
It's nothing like that. I used to do Aikido, and I guess it was a lucky shot.
We were still talking when the lady came over to thank Kohinata-san.
Thank you for catching that guy. I don't know what I would have done without you. Don't worry about it. Are you hurt anywhere? I'm more worried about that. I hit my hip a little, but it's no big deal. I would love to thank you properly. Will it be okay if I ask both of you your names? Oh, that's unnecessary. We just happen to be in the area. Please, it would mean a lot to me if you allowed me to do this. If you insist, my name is Ami Kohinata, and this is Yoshitsugu Yoshikawa. You really don't have to thank us for anything. Your words are enough. Kohinata-san and Yoshikawa-san, thank you so much for everything. Thanks to you, my grandson will get his birthday present on time. I hope we meet again. Goodbye.
The lady bowed down deeply before leaving.
So, Yoshikawa, are you here alone today?
Oh, yep, I was on my way to buy some new games to play at home.
I see.
She suddenly looked contemplative. I wonder what she's thinking.
Well, do you want to eat an odango for me? If you have some time to spare?
Huh?
Well, if you say no, if you don't want to. It's just, you helped me the other day, and I haven't thanked you for that yet, so I thought...
I would be honored to join you, Kohinata-san.
Oh, really? I'm glad to hear that.
Kohinata-san looked relieved when she heard me say that. That was the first time seeing her like that. Okay, let's get going then. I have to say, Kohinata-san is really pretty. Thoughts ran through my head as I walked next to her, sneaking glances at her face. I haven't told you this yet, but I'm a bit short compared to the other guys in my grade, and since Kohinata-san is taller than most of the girls in our grade, we lined up perfectly next to each other.
What's wrong? You keep glancing at my face.
How perceptive. I'd forgotten that she used to train in martial arts. I was just thinking about how nice you looked. I've only seen you in your school uniform.
Huh? You're being weird. What the heck?
Oh, my bad.
You don't have to apologize. It's not that I didn't like hearing that, especially from you. I would have dressed nicer if I knew I was bumping into him today.
After arriving at the odango shop, we ordered our food and sat down to eat. I never knew of such a nice odango place in this shopping mall.
Yeah, it's not located in a visible area, but I'm glad you're enjoying it. Hey, Yoshikawa, you ordered the new product, right? It looks delicious!
Would you like to try one? I put the plate with the odango on it closer to her.
Oh, I wouldn't mind having a bite.
Oh.
Huh? What's wrong?
It's nothing. That's the odango that I took a bite from. Oh my gosh, does she not know that we're kissing indirectly?
Oh, this is really good. I should order it next time I come. Here, you can have this in return. It's a yomogi dango, and it's my favorite.
Oh, are you sure you want me to bite in?
Sure, why not? You're asking weird questions.
Well then, thank you for this. I'm having a wonderful time. The odango is delicious, but not just that. Kohinata-san has no idea how attractive she is right now. I don't know how to express this. I felt like I was breaking some rule or something. I can't believe she fed me. My heart was pounding. It kept pounding even after saying bye to Kohinata-san outside the odango shop. At school, the classroom air felt dense, and we all had solemn expressions on our faces. Our original class was cancelled, and we were attending an emergency class meeting instead. Apparently, the money to buy gifts for this year's graduation had gone missing.
I asked the student in charge of it, and I'm sorry to say that the money was most likely stolen by somebody in this classroom. Whoever did it needs to come to me. It's better than getting caught later on. Please. I hope whoever took it realizes what's at stake here. It's not too late to confess.
Excuse me! I have something to say about the missing money. I saw Kohinata-san rummaging through Kido-san's desk. Everybody knows Kido-san was the one in charge of the money. I saw her too!
Me too. I did not rummage through anything!
But all of us saw you doing it, right? Everybody here saw it. Yeah, we saw you! Guess Ro's crew had his back. They all started speaking at once. Damn it! How dare he! He's got his crew working with him to get Kohinata-san in trouble! I was fuming. This was wrong. I couldn't hold it in. I stood up to defend Kohinata-san. Wait a second! Kohinata-san would never steal anything. She's not like that! I see. Then prove it. Where's the evidence that Kohinata-san isn't the culprit? Or give us proof that what we saw wasn't what we thought we saw. Come on, prove it! Well...
Quiet down! Kohinata-san, I'm going to have to ask you to come to the student guidance room with me.
Stop it! Kohinata-san didn't do anything! You can't treat her like a criminal! Don't make me repeat myself. You gotta come to us with evidence if you're gonna prove her innocence. Kohinata-san was looking down at her desk. I could tell how all of this was affecting her because her body was trembling. She was doing everything she could to keep herself from crying. What do I do? How do I fix this? Look for clues, Yoshitsugu. Think! I couldn't think of anything to say. I was panicking. I felt powerless, and I was disgusted with myself. I stood there not knowing what to do. Just then, one of our classmates, Yuzuru Kaneda, raised his hand. Kohinata-san didn't do it. I was watching. Kuzuta put the money he stole inside the locker with the cleaning tools in it. Hey, what the heck do you think you're doing? Gesuo's expression suddenly changed from smirking to fright. The whole class was clamoring because of Kaneda-kun's testimony. I rushed over to the locker and opened the door. A familiar envelope was lying inside, and I took it out. It was in here, just like Kaneda-kun said. Gesuo's face seemed to be turning red and blue at the same time. It was a unique sight. I have to admit, it was entertaining.
Kuzuta, bring your friends with you. It seems as though we need to have a long talk.
This isn't what you think. This is Kaneda said that to trick everyone. I didn't do it. What? No, I'm not trying to. Kaneda! I know your father works at a subcontracting company under my dad. Everything you say and do could affect your father's future. Do you want him to get fired? Is that what you want to happen? Kuzuta, you better stop right now, or I'll have to take serious measures. I could tell my grandfather about you and your father's evil deeds. You'll regret everything if it comes to that. Gesuo's father was famous for taking suspicious actions to get what he wanted. That's why I included Gesuo's father in my argument. I knew that including his father would make a stronger impression. My grandfather is the manager of the channel, The Wounds of Those Praised by God. I'm sure you know what kind of issues my grandfather discusses on it. The Wounds of Those Praised by God? The channel is led by a man called Little Samurai, the hero of this era. I had no idea the Little Samurai was a relative of yours. Gesuo immediately began trembling, probably from fear. I'm so sorry. Please don't tell your grandfather about me. Fine, on one condition. Promise me you won't hurt Kaneda-kun. Of course. You have my word. Make that 2 conditions. I also expect you to apologize to Kohinata-san and Kaneda-kun. A sincere apology. I apologize. I am so sorry. After that, Gesuo and his crew were taken away by the teacher. Peace returned to the classroom. I'm so sorry, Kohinata-san. I know I should have spoken up earlier. I just got so afraid. I feel horrible about it.
Don't worry about it. I understand how hard it must have been for you. You're the one who proved my innocence. I should be thanking you for having the courage to defend me.
No, I'm the one who should be thanking you. You and Yoshikawa-kun saved my grandmother. Wait, are you the grandson of the lady who got her bag snatched at the shopping mall? Yep, I was surprised when she told me your names. I couldn't betray you after hearing how you saved her.
I had no idea. Life throws so many curveballs at you. Yoshikawa, thank you for standing up for me.
Nah, all I did was threaten Gesuo by using my grandfather's power. I did the same thing Gesuo always does. I wouldn't blame you if you judged me for that.
I would never judge you. You are nothing like Gesuo. I mean it. Yoshikawa, you did everything in your power to save Kaneda and me from Gesuo. Even if it wasn't how you ideally wanted to do it, you didn't have to punish yourself. I wish you would give yourself a little more credit.
Kohinata-san's words gave me a sense of relief, but at the same time, I realized I wanted to become stronger. I needed to become stronger. At that moment, I vowed to become strong enough to protect those who were precious to me, especially Kohinata-san, who had become somebody special to me. Things changed drastically after the money theft incident. Gesuo received severe criticism for what he did to Kohinata-san. He quit school soon after. The rest of his crew live quietly now. They're usually in the corner of the classroom, avoiding any contact with others. Now that all accusations against Kohinata-san were gone, she was back to living life as a regular high school student. One day, after school, Kohinata-san and I were behind the school building because she needed to tell me something.
Thank you for coming on such short notice.
It's okay. So what did you want to talk to me about? Is somebody picking on you again? Who?
Don't worry, it's nothing like that. Nobody sees me as a threat anymore. They're all nice to me. I wanted to talk to you about, well, the thing is...
Kohinata-san couldn't seem to get her words out properly. I'd never seen her so hesitant.
I think, well, Yoshikawa, I think I like you. Will you be my boyfriend?
Kohinata-san!
I knew it. You're gonna say no, aren't you? Nobody would ever want to date a girl like me.
That's not true! You don't know how happy you just made me. I have feelings for you too, Kohinata-san.
Seriously? For real? You're not messing with me?
I'm dead serious. I would love for you to be my girlfriend.
Yay! This is amazing!
I can't breathe. So this is what Grandpa was talking about. Dear Grandpa, I'm sorry. It's not my fault, but I've taken what you wanted. But it's really not my fault.
I'll do my best to become a woman worthy of your love, Yoshitsugi. I can do it as long as I have you by my side.
And I'll do my best to be a man who deserves to be by your side. I want to make you happy, Ami-san. Ami-san and I embraced for a while. We confirmed our feelings for each other as we stood there together. That weekend, I met up with Ami-san to go on our first date as a couple.
Did you wait long?
My mouth opened wide when I first saw Ami-san appear in front of me.
What do you think? I wasn't sure if I looked good in this. I've never had experience wearing this type of clothing.
Very, very nice.
Really? Good. I'm glad you like it.
You have no idea how amazing you look.
Hey, you two! What are the chances, eh? Didn't think I'd bump into you.
Hey, Grandpa.
Oh my sweet mama! You are looking delicious today, young lady. Would you like to come with me and...
I'm getting sick of you. Cut it out already, will you?
Jeez, I haven't even started.
Nothing you say ever benefits either of us. You're putting Ami-san in an uncomfortable spot.
Oops, my bad. I shouldn't be taking up your sweet time together. I should get going. Yoshitsugu, I better see some great-grandchildren the next time I see you.
Grandpa. Oh my gosh. He's so embarrassing. I'm sorry if you feel uncomfortable, Ami-san.
It's okay. I'm ready to show him his grandchildren anytime he wants. Don't worry.
Oh, stop it. We just started dating. It's too early.
Yoshitsugi, you could learn to be a little bit more like your grandfather, you know? It would make things so much easier.
I learned so many new things about Ami-san after we started dating. Things I never expected from her. Most people tend to judge who she is just by her outer appearance. But that's okay. I know that she's just as beautiful on the inside as she is on the outside. I plan to better myself to become stronger. That way, I will be able to protect Ami-san from whatever comes her way.
Thank you for watching. How was today's video? Please check out our other videos as well.